Frickin'. There we go. Hello. Okay, we are back. Slightly much of a delay, or a little bit of a delay, because I wasn't able to stream on Monday because I had family stuff going on. But we're here now. Hello, Quentin. Hello, Ocean. Welcome. Things seem to be running smoothly for now. I mean, there's still slight skips, still a slight bit of a judder, but you know. Sorry that I missed the last. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay if you miss a stream. You know, that's a good thing about VODs. You know, like YouTube has VODs, so whenever you're done streaming, the stream will be a VOD and it'll be archived, and that's one thing I like about YouTube over Twitch, because it saves your streams, it archives them. That's good. Give me a moment. I'm just getting things set up, or, whatever. And for the slowdown thing, I still have yet to fix it. I think I just need to upgrade my computer, which is pricey, but I'll do it eventually. Sooner or later. Definitely sooner. I just... yeah. There's nothing else I can do to fix this, it's just... the only thing I can think of is OBS, doesn't like running on my computer anymore because it's... like... it's not even that old. It's only like 5-6 years old. I mean, the components for it were released in like 2019, but the computer I bought in 2020. So like, it's not an old computer. It's not that old. It's only 5 years old. And yet it's somehow slow. Probably because of mismanagement with the, frickin' what? The storage, because, I just need to, like, move things around, but also need to get better storage for it. Maybe an extra drive, I don't know. Because, like, okay, I have good storage. I have, like, a D drive that's bigger than the... I have a D drive and a C drive, so it should run smoothly, but... yeah, I think I just need to uninstall some things, move some things around. Like, for example, I only have the essentials on the C drive, but a few things like the, there's things like frickin'... oh, what is it? Sorry, I can't think today. Things like, the Minecraft launcher I have on the D drive, but I need to move it over to the C drive. Okay, hey Captain Star Fox. Hey, it's Sly Cooper. Yeah, we're doing Sly 3 now. We're capping off the trilogy. But of course, there's not... it's only... there's 4 Sly games. We'll do Sly 4 maybe next year, because that's the thing. I do like a Sly game every year. At least, because like I did Sly 1 in 2022 for the 20th anniversary. Then 2023 I did Sly 2. Or was it 2024? I can't remember. Maybe it was the end of 2024? Something like that. But now we're doing Sly 3. Hi, Danny K. Welcome. Give me a moment. Yeah, as people come in, I'm just, you know, doing the usual, putting in the links. There we go. Now we got everything. Alright. Hopefully, things will run smoothly. I hope. Fingers crossed. Because I am tired of the lag. Like, there's just nothing else I can do, from what I can tell. My computer, even though it's not an old computer, I think just, I don't know. Because it's only OBS that is slowing down. But also, I noticed when I was playing, like, Minecraft on my own time, I noticed that was... So my guess is OBS and Minecraft are just too big for the C drive and I need to move them. So if I moved them over to the D drive, I should be able to... Like, Minecraft, I can uninstall that and reinstall it, no problem. I just need to save my world in Java. In Bedrock, it's whatever. I don't have personal worlds that I care much about in Bedrock, as far as I know. But with Java, I need to, like, save my world. So that I can easily do. And I did save my files in a separate folder for OBS. So I think I should be fine. I just need to, like, try it, and hopefully it'll work. And also, some good news. Recently I bought a AV to HDMI converter. And that is so I can stream and play, GameCube and Wii games, because, like, okay, I streamed Wii games in the past, but those were from the Wii U. Like, I played them on the Wii U. But for GameCube, yeah, I kind of need this AV to HDMI converter because of the Wii. The Wii is AV, the Wii is standard definition. So, yeah, now I can, stream Wii or GameCube games, even though I only have a few GameCube games that I can stream. I don't have very many GameCube games, but I'd like to get more. Anyway, enough yabbering. Let's get into it. Mm-hmm. Bean Island, the South Pacific, 1:15 a.m. Yes, I love the stylized look of Sly. It's always fun to come back to. Sly Cooper, the thief. Sly, your tail is blocking out the thief part. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Oh, wait. That's right, I have a save file on this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. No, no, no. I can't go back out? Okay, frick. Dang it. There's a way to start a new game on this. I know there is. Right? You just need a new game. Start a new game. Hold on. But yeah, I was testing out the AV converter the other day, just playing my Wii. And yeah, it works. And it's been a while since I booted up my old Wii. And still works like a charm. 3D cell shaded style. Yeah, this game is 3D cell shaded. Sly Cooper was one of the first games I can think of that did a 3D cell shaded style. And it ages like fine wine. Like, whenever a game is in a cell shaded stylized style, it just ages like fine wine. Always stylize your graphics. Like, that is what we need. You know how animation is in a renaissance right now with stylized styles because of Spider-Verse? We need that with video games because too many video games, well, there's still few that are, cartoony and everything, but there's, like, a lot that are realistic and trying to be realistic because... I'm just gonna ramble for a moment. I'm tired of people, like, thinking that, graphics equals quality. Because, no. A game can have great graphics, but still be garbage. Like, graphics does not equal a good game, okay? That just doesn't happen. That's not how this works. I fell in love with Zelda Wind Waker immediately because of the visual design. Oh yeah, Wind Waker? I love Wind Waker. I love the style of Wind Waker. It's so freaking gorgeous. Heck, I want to make my own game in a cel-shaded style because I just love how it looks. It just looks so gorgeous. And, like... Yeah, I'm tired of people who say, like, ew, how can you play this game? How can you get immersed by this game? It's so cartoony and childlike. How can you get immersed into a game that looks like this? Like, bruh, shut the frick up. You know nothing, okay? Immersion, you don't need to have realistic graphics in order to be immersed. Because, like, it's pretty much just a thing of imagination. Like, for as long as I can remember, I was easily able to immerse myself in a... Okay. I was easily able to immerse myself in fictional worlds because of how vivid my imagination is. Like, I was able to... Okay, we need to do select, right. I was able to immerse myself in a fictional world because of my imagination. And a lot of the times, you know, I'm more immersed into fictional worlds that aren't very realistic. That's why I'm more keen on animation than live action. Live action is just... I mean, there's good live action out there. I've seen some great live action stuff, but I just prefer animation over live action. Animation superior, live action inferior. Animation just looks better, in my opinion. Because you can do so much more with animation than you can with live action. And the same goes for video games. Like, I prefer video games that are more keen on, you know, cartoony graphics. Like, sure, I like some games that are realistic, but I mostly prefer games that are cartoony because if a game is realistic, then it has to, you know, abide by the realistic laws. It needs to be realistic, and therefore it's limiting, and you can't do as much as you can with something that's more cartoony. Cartoon and animation, you can just do so much more. The sky's the limit. That's why Minecraft got popular. Design, the crappy graphics, the gameplay was enjoyable. Yeah, like, Minecraft, sure, the style of it is, like, based on, like, pixelated graphics, you know, old school pixelated graphics from, like, Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis or whatever. But, like, I don't know, I just find the whole people thinking... This is only a thing in the West, by the way. Like, in, like, Eastern countries, they don't have this thing where they think, you know, here in the West, people often associate cartoony graphics or cartoon animation or whatever. They they see animation and they think it's for children, which it's not. It's not just for children. Okay, sure, there's a lot of kids' cartoons. There's a lot of animation that is made for kids, but there's also plenty of animation that's not made for kids. There's plenty of adult cartoons out there. And there's also plenty of cartoons that are made for a general audience, aka everyone. Animation is a form of art and it's meant to be enjoyed by everyone, regardless of age. And I will die on this hill because I am so sick of our society of, people in the West, here in the West, just being like, animation is for children, this is a kid's movie, this is a kid's game. Like, shut up. Shut up. You're just wrong. Okay? This isn't for kids, this isn't just for kids, it's for everyone. That's why the box it says E for everyone. Like, bruh, come on, it's so dumb. Hey, Muse. Yep, I'm back. I had a break, because, that's what happens when I finish a Let's Play. I take a week-long break. It was slightly longer than usual because I couldn't stream on Monday. Because family stuff. But I'm back. Okay. Yeah, we've been rambling long enough. Let's do this. Let's start a new game.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5x5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pump. Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
Yeah. I know you'd never played Fortnite, but I'd like to tell you animated game about gorillas or Fortnite today. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Gorillas. I think I might have heard one song from them. I can't remember. I know I've heard of the Gorillas, but I don't know if I also like, bands and, music artists that are, like, animated. Like, for example, I've listened to a few Vocaloids, like Hatsune Miku and stuff like that. And, yeah. Animated, fictional bands, that's a cool thing. Yeah, I'm not really a Fortnite person. Fortnite just never really interests me. I did try to play it, like, back in its heyday with, like, a friend, because a friend wanted me to play with him. It was okay, but I don't know. I think Battle Royale games are just not my thing.
Water running off the top of that wrecked truck looks promising.
I know what to do, Bentley, don't worry. Yeah, the only thing that does somewhat interest me about Fortnite is, the Lego aspect of it, because there's, like, Lego Fortnite. I don't have any Lego sets of Fortnite, because I
To walk on tight ropes.
don't really care.
Wire connected to the truck might get you over the fortress wall.
I know, Bentley, I know. Also, this is a nice statue. Hey, Sujingu. Battle Royale games are more fun with friends. Yeah. Like, I played this one Battle Royale game that was, it was called, like, Animal Royale something, Super Animal Royale. It was a 2D one, and it was, like, top-down 2D, kinda. Played it a little bit with a friend. It's okay. It's alright. I don't know, I guess I just don't have much experience with Battle Royale games, but who knows. Anyway. Looking at games like this and this kind of graphic style, it reminds me of games I played as a kid, like, for example, there's a couple of games that were virtual worlds that I played as a kid that had, like, a 3D style like this. Like, for example, there's, like, Classic Animal Jam is 2D. It was a Flash game, but it had kind of a style similar to this. And the new Animal Jam that they have that's 3D is like this kind of. And then they have then there was games that I played like Jumpstart that was 3D, and they were like, you know, MMOs for kids, and they were fun. We need more MMOs for kids. We need more virtual worlds. What happened to the virtual world games? We don't have those anymore. We used to. They used to be everywhere, but now they're just gone. And that's sad, because kids deserve a fun virtual playground. A safe virtual playground. I'm looking at you, Roblox, you freaking crazy. I'm not gonna get into that mess. We used to have good virtual worlds that were safe for the most part, you know, like Club Penguin had good moderation and everything.
Take up position for a Yank 86.
Uh-huh.
I've got a visual.
Uh-huh. And thanks to Lego Fortnite, Metallica, or Lego Metallica, Metallica. I don't know what you mean by Metallica, but okay. That's neat, I guess. Yeah. I just miss games that were like this, that were in this style, and also were virtual world games. Ever since the whole virtual world market just stopped, a hole has been left in my heart, because, like,
The ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
I'm on it. First is wait. Second guy is pull. Third timer. Hold on, y'all. Over.
oh, okay, Metallica's a rock band, got it. Sounded familiar. But yeah, ever since the virtual world, crash, where there are just barely any virtual worlds left, a hole has been left in my heart, because I used to play so many of those as a kid.
Agent Old Rock, prep for timber.
I have to well,
Let her rip, Old Rock. Ball's in position.
okay, Papa Macho.
Nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
Like, I played so many virtual worlds as a kid. I played Club Penguin, I played Animal Jam, I played Jumpstart, I played Monkey Quest, Pop Tropica, Moshi Monsters. I played so many of those. So many. And I miss those kinds of games. I just miss them, and I want them back. I want those kinds of games back. We need those games again. They're fun. They're safe, for the most part, as long as they have good moderation. I just miss them. I just want games like that again, because they're fun. Fun things to visit every week and every day, or whatever, you know. I just want virtual worlds back. Hello, James McCracken. Welcome. Wizard 101 was fun back then, even though I couldn't pay for everything because I was still a young teenager. Oh yeah, I remember seeing an ad for Wizard 101, and I remember wanting to, like, set up an account or whatever, but my mom was like, no, we're not doing that. And I'm like, why? I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I had too many virtual world accounts already, or if it's because it was Wizard involved, and which doesn't make sense. Like, I know my family's Christian, and, you know, there's some Christians who think, like, wizards and black magic and stuff are bad, because it's not. I mean, if my sister was allowed to read Harry Potter and watch the Harry Potter movies, then why wasn't I allowed to play Wizard 101? Thankfully, Wizard 101 is apparently still around, because I saw it on Steam. So, I can probably set up an account now and play it. So, that's good. At least there's some virtual worlds that are still around. Would you accept a 2D world? What do you mean? Nice cat design you have there. Oh, yeah, thank you. It's my, 2D world or 3D world? I mean, both are good. There were virtual worlds that were 3D and some that were 2D. You know, I played 2D and 3D ones. Heck, Monkey Quest was freaking, it was like 2.5D, where it was like side-scrolling and it was like a platformer kind of thing. Monkey Quest was cool. Monkey Quest was underrated. That was a cool one. I guess you can do a joke, I don't care. Okay, let's continue. What do you call a pile of cats? I don't know. You know what's weird? It's weird how we never got a Bionicle virtual world. Considering how Bionicle was a popular thing in the 2000s, and it had an online presence because, you know, a lot of stuff was on Bionicle.com. So it's weird how they never got a Bionicle virtual world.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
Visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting.
Uh-huh. A meow nit intan? Intan? Meow meow. Oh, I see, Meowton. Okay, that is clever. Yeah, good one. Good one. Maybe they were worried about oversaturating the virtual worlds they already had. I doubt it. I mean, sure, there was a lot of virtual worlds, but come on. A Bionicle MMO would have been epic. Oh man, I wish... Lego, bring back Bionicle and make a Bionicle MMO, please. Please, we need a Bionicle MMO. We need that. I did see one trailer for a game that's coming out, I think in September. It's called, Micro Relic, and it's like a game on Steam. And it has very heavy Bionicle inspiration. You can just tell by the look of the character design and everything. It's very much a Bionicle inspired thing. Heck, they mentioned a Great Spirit. You know, like the Great Spirit, Matanui, you know, they mentioned Great Spirit, and they mentioned a disc launcher. Like, Vakama's weapon, like Toa Vakama's weapon is a disc launcher. It's like a... Come on, you cannot convince me that that game is not Bionicle inspired. Mewy meow. Okay. My name, you can call me Mewa. Whom in meow instead of call. Okay, sorry, I just... Sometimes I misread names and mispronounce them or something, I don't know. Ugh.
First is down. I'm reading both force fields down. Strong work.
There he
Big
is.
Six. Every time.
He's swimming.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name? Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
Shame you won't be seeing them games.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 1 to 2, 3 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die any second now.
Oh.
Oh, he poisoned him. Dude, he had children.
Yes? Water leaking into the lab? I'm on my way down. Oh, and Get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richard's got sloppy.
Ugh.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul. Over.
Okie dokie. Hey Lee, welcome. I'm pretty sure the concept was there at the time, but LEGO would rather do toys, games, and movies than a virtual world. A virtual world is a game, though. Heck, LEGO had a virtual world in, like, the early 2010s called LEGO Universe. I never played it, but I've heard about it, and it was basically LEGO's own virtual world. It didn't last very long, but it existed. And man, I just want a Bionicle virtual world. A Bionicle MMO. Come on. New LEGO Batman will be in... Oh yeah, I've seen that trailer, though, it's coming out on all consoles. I don't have a Switch 2. I'll get it on, like, PlayStation, I guess. Completely forgot that happened. Yeah, yeah. Oh dear. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cooper! You must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the key to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault and the cane.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
Okay.
We're in trouble.
Weak, Sly. I expected more.
Jump for it.
Down we go. Woo! That's cool. Ugh.
This is flooding. We don't have much time.
I know. Ah! 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 Oh no, not the freaking blackout screen again.
The tunnel's gonna go. Hurry.
I know, buddy, I'm going. Also, Bentley's in a wheelchair now. That's explained in a comic, a prequel comic, apparently.
We're almost home free.
Yeah, Sly had comics.
The boat's just up ahead.
Two. Two to be exact. One that...
There's no
Oh, dear.
escape, Cooper.
One that took place between Sly 1 and 2, and one that took place in between Sly 2 and 3. Ugh.
Cooper, treasure is...
Hold on. Let me catch up with chat. Definitely buying the new LEGO Batman. This game has elements from the Arkham series, so really looking forward to it. Yeah, I never played the Arkham games or the LEGO Batman games, but it looks really fun. All this LEGO talk makes me want to play LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean again. Oh yeah, LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah. Have you never played Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh person. Never played, never watched Yu-Gi-Oh. It just... I know the memes, but I never bothered with Yu-Gi-Oh. I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh. Not really a card person. I don't know. So who's your favorite character in this game? Good question. Not too sure. Anyway.
Mine. It's mine.
Mind.
Sly! It's not working! Save yourself!
If he wants to eat this!
Oh dear.
Sly! No! Hold on, Sly! Hold on!
Holy crap.
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes. There it
Oh no. Dang it. Stop.
I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over
Stop doing that.
grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us.
I don't know what's causing the blackouts.
Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only to get Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated with his failures, more paranoid as the decades went by. He built himself a fortress with security in as tight as 4 knots. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to...
Oh, come on. Not the cool looking. You missed his cool shot of him jumping. Dang it. Why is it doing this? Why is this freaking capture card blacking out suddenly? It rarely happens, but I'm sorry. You missed the cool cutscene. Well, at least parts of it. Dang it. Is the game audio low for other people? It's just the cutscenes because Sly is quiet when he talks. Kind of. I don't know. I'm keeping it in a yeah. Family of treasure hunters? A family of thieves. Thieves. But it's not really, well, kind of treasure hunt, but thieves. Thieves. You know, he's a family of thieves. Okay. Yeah, I just hope that, my freaking capture card, like, okay, I don't know what causes the capture card to black out like that. It's rare. Let me just unplug and replug it real quick so it doesn't do it again. Let me just reset it. Wrong one. out. Put it back in. There we go. Okay. Okay, it sounded like I could hear nothing most of the cutscene. A bit of the stoic voices. Static voices. What? Never mind. When I was a preteen, I played Lego Batman and Lego Star Wars and Lego Indiana Jones. Okay, yeah. And that's cool. That's neat. I played Lego games in my teen years. Because I got into Lego because of the Lego movie. I had like one Lego set as a kid. It was like this pink box. And it was, you know, one of those brick boxes that had a bunch of bricks in it. It was from 2007. It was set number 8858. Is that the correct one? I think it might be. But yeah, that's the one. It's the pink box. That's the only Lego set I had as a kid for some reason. I don't know why. Because, like, I had a bunch of different toys as a kid. I had some Playmobil, I had, Calico Critters, I had a Littlest Pet Shop, some My Little Pony, some Polly Pockets, cars, Hot Wheels, stuff like that. Yet, for some reason, I didn't have very much Lego. I only had that one set from 2007. I don't know why. I don't know why. I never got Bionicles as a kid. And any Lego. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why. I don't know. My family just didn't have much money or what. It was weird. Or maybe it. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully the capture card does not, you know, do the thing in the cutscene again, because that's annoying. Excuse me. Okay. Now we can actually get started. Hazard room. Yeah, Hot Wheels. I had Hot Wheels.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper Vault, we'll need to perfect our thieving skills. I've rigged this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
Right.
Okay, all great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting.
Audio is way easier to hear now. Yep. Okay, yep. Like I was just kneeling there.
Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
I love Sly's voice actor so much. Yeah, it's the Kevin,
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it.
I know it's a couple of,
Okay, head for the waypoint and we'll come. I've programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to find it.
Kevin
The
Miller.
cool
That's
thing
his,
here is that if you
that's
don't
it,
have
Kevin Miller.
line of sight, the waypoint will automatically stretch above whatever's blocking your view. Scan the horizon and you'll always find it.
Okay. Yeah, Kevin Miller is his voice actor.
Perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
Yep. I know, I'm well familiar. Yeah, Kevin Miller is Sly's voice actor's name, which he actually streams. Like, Kevin Miller streams. He has his own stream, and I think his own podcast as well. Like, he streams on Twitch. He has a podcast, apparently. Yeah.
right, Bentley. What's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there. Excellent. Now look up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker.
And he looks back on Sly fondly. He does
Great.
his skill of...
Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Sly is like a cartoon character? Yes, he very much is a cartoon character. The Sly games are like inspired by like Saturday morning cartoons and comic books. That's like the way that the games are inspired by. Like cartoons, Saturday morning cartoons, comic books, stuff like that. Which, man, I wish we had a Sly Cooper cartoon where, you know, we were going to get
one down.
We were going to get a Sly Cooper movie, but it got canceled, and then we were getting a TV series, but that got canceled, or like shadowed, like it just, I don't know, that just never got made. Oh, great. Thank you, anonymous person. Keep up the awesome streams. Yeah. Sometimes names don't show, or it shows, like, it doesn't show the name or, like, the amount of money, and but I know about it because of the event tab thing. But yeah, thank you for that. Okay.
Good job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
Alright. Sweet. Like, I can imagine a Sly cartoon looking somewhat like a lot of cartoons from like back in the day, like on Cartoon Network. Something like Teen Titans or Rise of the TMNT or Transformers Animated. That kind of cartoon style. I can imagine Sly looking like that if Sly got a cartoon. It'd be dark, but also still have like its family-friendly cartoon. It's like lighthearted on the surface, but has dark undertones. That's Sly. Wouldn't you call a Lego island some kind of universe or whatever? Come again, Lee? You know, the Saturdays are special. Saturday morning is cartoon time for kids, but in Saturday nights for young adults is going... I mean, yeah. Does this game award the player for being stealthy? I mean, stealth is a part of Sly Cooper, you know, it's a platformer with stealth. So, like, yeah, it does reward you for being sneaky and stealthy. You'll see about that later on. Then we have this one, I think. I heard rumors that the Sly Cooper movie was canceled because the Ratchet and Clank movie wasn't received well as they wanted. Possibly, yeah. Because, like, it was gonna be made by the same people who made Ratchet and Clank, the Ratchet and Clank movie. Which... I do plan on making a video talking about the Ratchet and Clank movie, like, next year, because it'll be 10 years next year, which is insane. That means I'll be a fan of Ratchet and Clank for 10 years, because I got into Ratchet and Clank because of the movie. I, like, saw it on Netflix. And then after that, I, like, got, some of the games. I didn't have a PS4 at the time, so I didn't have the PS4 game, at first. But I had a PS3, so I just got every Ratchet and Clank game on PS3 under the sun, and that's how I got into Ratchet and Clank. You were talking about Lego Worlds. I think Lego Island is sort of like Lego Worlds. Lego Island is a different thing. It's like a... I don't know. Lego Island is it's not a virtual world game, because it's like not a MMO kind of thing. Lego Island is just a PC game, an old PC game. I never played it, but people look back on it fondly, but also kind of... It has its issues, I don't know, it's an old Lego game from like the 90s. One of the first Lego games. I have a Lego Flenders, Lego something. Okay, Spyro movie was going to be made too, but it was cancelled. Oh yeah, there was going to be like a Legend of Spyro movie, yeah. Wait, really? Based on the original games or the Legends trilogy? Wait. Original games are based on the Legends trilogy. Are you talking about Spyro? Or... It was gonna be like the Legends trilogy. It was gonna be like a Spyro Legends, a Legend of Spyro movie. I played Lego Island a lot and I wish they would remake it. That would be cool to see, a remake of Lego Island, yeah. I'd also like to see like Lego try to remake Mnog in like a 3D style. Bionicle, like Machinui Online game, that'd be cool to see remade. Lego, remake your old games. And make new games based on your old IPs, please.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Thieves Raccoonus.
Heck of a page-turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your Ninja Spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform. Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
Hello, Jonathan. Welcome. Well, at least we got a Skylanders show, but I don't understand why it is Skylanders show. Different game because the show, the same people that made the game make the show. Kind of, yeah. Like,
Nice job, Sly. You're a credit to the Cooper name.
isn't it Blizzard Entertainment? It was Blizzard or something. I don't know. I'm just getting.
We're all done in here.
Okay.
Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
Pumpkin muffins, interesting. Yeah, the Skylanders show, I watched that. It's like a Netflix show. I watched it. It was decent. That actually got me interested in Skylanders because like I never played Skylanders. The only Skylanders game I have is Imaginators. That's the only one I have. Oh, Jewel. I wish Cartoon Network would finish Pirate of Darkwater. Pirates of Darkwater. What is Pirates of Darkwater? Thanks, James. They have Cartoon Network shows that never, you know, got finished or, you know, got canceled. One Cartoon Network show that I really want them to bring back because it's such an underrated gem is Mau Mau. Mau Mau Heroes of Pure Heart. That's such a good show. It's underrated. I want them to bring it back. It's such a good... Not gonna lie, I never knew Skylanders had a show. Yeah, it's a Netflix show. It's on Netflix. Pirates of Darkwater is a Hanna-Barbera show in the 90s. Oh. Interesting. There's not much Hanna-Barbera stuff that I've seen. I mean, I'm familiar with Scooby-Doo. I like Scooby-Doo. I've seen plenty of Scooby-Doo stuff. Never heard of Pirates of Darkwater. There's one show from the 90s that I might try watching that I've heard of. I think it's called Gargoyles. Never watched it. I need to watch old 90s shows. There's some old 90s shows that I need to watch sometime. Oh, that's probably why I haven't had Netflix in years. They canceled the show and they don't have a
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves, a group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole clock affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Sly Cooper and the gang in an opera of fear. Nice. Okay, let me catch up with chat. That's why I wish they would go back and finish that show. They did that with Hey Arnold and Samurai Jack. You guys watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet? I have. I've seen it. Pretty good. I like it. Good movie. Fun movie. I can see why it popped off. I can see why. Good movie. Good story. Fun characters. Great animation. I mean, it's Sony. Of course it's great animation. And, good music. I only listen to a little bit of K-pop. I haven't listened to very much K-pop, but it's good. I like it. I like it for what it is. I heard the movie is pretty good, and it's getting a sequel, and apparently a series, I think. I heard something about it getting a live action, which, no, Lego, no, Netflix, Sony, no. Don't you dare give it a live action remake, it doesn't need one. Never, enough with the live action remakes. I'm so tired of the live action remakes. We don't need any more live action remakes, just stick to animation, just make more great movies. The reason why K-pop Demon Hunters popped off is because it's a great movie with great characters, great story, it's just a well-made movie. You don't need a live action remake, it doesn't need it. Sequel? Sure. Show? Sure, why not? Live action remake? No. No. We don't need any more live action remakes. That's garbage. Is it the Phantom of the Opera? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's in the movie. Sequel? I don't know. Like, people said it was good. Well, I gotta go see it. Okay, see ya. Mia. See ya. Good one. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, we don't have enough for this. Hold on. Okay, Sly 3. Same structure as Sly 2, except there's a few added things that we'll see. I know this is a late comment, but I liked Lego Island for the genie with Game Boy Color. Huh. And I didn't know it was on Game Boy Color. That's interesting. Double checked and it got I got it wrong. Sony and Netflix are in talks of a sequel, but not set in stone. Okay, yeah. I mean, I think they should do a sequel. Do a series, sure, why not? Just don't do a live-action remake, okay? We don't need any more live-action remakes. We don't need any more of that. Never go down the path of Disney and apparently DreamWorks. Okay, DreamWorks, sure, the freaking live-action Return Dragon was okay. It was decent. I mean, the original is still better. The animation, the original one is just better. It's always been better. The original is always better, because animation is better than live-action, okay? It's just better. Sure, live-action is alright. Not bad. I'm not saying it's a bad format, but, like... I said this earlier, I said this before, I'll say it again. You can do so much more with animation than you can with live action. It's just better. It's just better.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
Okay. I'm gonna, like, scout around, because there's, like, guards around with money. Hey! Again. I was gonna steal your money. Now, the one thing that Sly 2 is lacking, or it's like, one thing that Sly 3 is lacking from Sly 2 is that Sly 3 doesn't have the bottles. The blue bottles that you had in Sly 2 and Sly 1, they're gone. They're not in Sly 3. Not sure why, probably because of time, I think. Lack of time. When they were developing. And also, there's no treasures to hunt. There's no treasures to find. You can't have treasures. So, yeah. No easy money with that. Just, pickpocketing. That's it. Sadly.
Click the L3 button to find a job. It's time to get
Bentley,
started.
I know what I'm doing. Just leave me alone. Just try it. Disney is doing well. Doing well, like they're getting rid of Hulu. I think I've heard something like that. It's like Disney bought Hulu, but now they're getting rid of it. Which, I mean, that's kind of sad, but also, the less, I feel like the less streaming platforms, the better. We don't need all these different streaming platforms. We only need a few. It was better when there was only like 3, because, you know, originally we had just, we had, Netflix, Prime Video, and Hulu. Those were like the main 3 that we had back in the day. Now we have all these different streaming platforms. There's too many. We have too many streaming platforms, and we only need a few. Come on. Yeah, I don't have Hulu anymore. Used to, but don't anymore. I think what we need is we need less streaming platforms. We need companies companies to release their shows and movies on physical media again. Sure, they still do that with Blu-rays and stuff. I'm glad that's still around. But yeah, we need more physical media. Physical media is just great. Because physical media, you buy it, you own it, and the companies aren't losing anything. They're still getting money. It's just DVDs. They're cheap to make, and you know they're affordable for people, and you know they buy it. They're cheap to make. It's a win-win. Like, just bring back physical media. We need it. Good, can't afford it. Yeah, hey Amperdulis. And we have too many gaming memberships as well. Yeah, gaming memberships are stupid. Like, gaming is not meant for streaming. I mean, aside from this that I'm doing right now, where I'm playing the game and streaming it with you guys, that's fine. But a gaming platform where you're streaming the game, but you're not actually playing it natively, that's a problem. I played streamed games on like PlayStation Now? Is it PlayStation Now? Something like that once. And I mean it ran fine, but games are just not meant to be streamed. There's a bunch of like delay and lag issues, and it's just not meant for streaming. Netflix only done away with renting DVDs because they thought streaming would be better option. I mean, it was for a while, but now, not so much. It's just better to have DVDs that you can buy. Gamefly is the new blockbuster. Freaking Gamefly. I forgot Gamefly existed. Yeah, never did Gamefly. Never bothered with those kinds of gaming subscription things. I like just buying my games and owning them physically. That's how it's always supposed to be. You buy it, you own it. That's just how it is. Yeah, it does suck, especially if you're having Wi-Fi issues. Yeah, not everyone has great fast Wi-Fi. Like, I have good Wi-Fi, thankfully, but not everyone does. People who live in, like, rural areas and just don't have good Wi-Fi, like... It's important to have physical media with people that live in rural areas and don't have very good Wi-Fi. Like, bring back DVDs and Blu-rays, and they're important, they're vital, they're cheap to make. Just make DVDs and release your movies and shows on DVD. Easy. Easy money. And it's, you know, it's a win-win. You get the money, we get the media. Easy.
We're ready to go. Click the L3 button to find a job.
I know. Yeah, I never went to Blockbuster because I always wanted to buy my games. My family did rent from Blockbuster back in the day. Like, we rented movies, we rented games back in the day. It was fun. I remember it a little bit. I was little, but I do remember doing it a little. You know, it was fun. But we also bought our DVDs. If we liked a movie or a game enough, we would buy it. Renting media, like renting movies and games like that is good. It's a way to like test the waters to see if you like it. It's good. It's good. Hold the phone. But what about bringing back VHS? I mean, VHS, I can see the novelty of liking VHS, but I feel like DVDs are just better. They're better quality. I just think VHS, I mean, I don't know. They're okay. I watched a few VHS back in the day, like in my Sunday school. We had a TV with a VHS player in there, and I would watch VeggieTales and Scooby-Doo movies on there on VHS. It was alright. It was fun. I see the novelty and I see the, you know. But I think, from what I've heard, VHS don't last as good as DVDs. Like, DVDs last longer, I think. And you can, like, better, like, save the stuff on the disc, like, onto your computer or something if you have a disc drive or something. I don't know. I'm just more of a DVD person because that's what I grew up with. I mean, I used a few VHS back in the day, but I never owned any. You know, my family was a DVD family. We owned DVDs. That's just what I'm more familiar with, but yeah. There is still Blu-rays and DVDs though. Yeah, they still exist. They're just, you know, I just feel like a lot of, like, I think, was it Walmart or Best Buy that, like, got rid of their DVD selection and that people got mad. I don't know. Nah, VHS is too old. I mean, I see the novelty in it, but I was born when VHS was a thing and we didn't have DVDs. Well, yeah, I know, you're an 80s kid. You're an 80s person. Me, I'm a 2000s person, so I grew up with DVDs, but yeah. VHS tapes wouldn't last long if you continue to use too much. Some of our tapes were eaten by the VCR. Yeah, like, the VHS tapes, they don't last as long, but DVDs do, as long as you take good care of them. Then you have discort with DVDs and Blu-rays. I mean, maybe. I mean, my DVDs that I have, they still work like a charm. They still, you know, none of them have rotten. They've been good. I think there's a way to, like, make your physical media, like, preserved better. Like, you can have a digital copy of it, but you can also, like, burn it onto a new disc. I don't know, I feel like there's ways to, like, preserve our physical media better. Just re-releasing the same movies every, like, couple of years, every 5 years or so, I don't know. Back in my time, I would use VHS tapes to record gameplays with my bros. Huh. I'm guessing this is before YouTube and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's continue.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
My bad. As long as you take care of them and don't put them in high temperatures environments, DVDs and Blu-rays can last a long time. Yeah. Like, I keep my DVDs in their boxes. They're sitting on my shelf. I use them, you know, a good bit. Like, I've been watching the Bionic movie a lot. But
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
like 20 years. Yeah. Also,
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What? Cooper, you've got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri, long time no punch. See you're still in jail.
And you steal a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
gotta think of something to keep them quiet. That's right, this whole situation. Moving in, flattering. Also wouldn't hurt to check on your DVDs daily. I always check on my games to make sure they're still good. Yeah, I mean, I know mine are still good because I take real good care of my games and my DVDs. I take good of my physical media. Keep them in their boxes, take them out when I need to, play them and everything. Yeah, as long as you keep them in good condition, take good care of them, you're good. Pretty sure.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get the cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
He's right. We talked to cutting here. Disguise as one of his police. Distract the cops so we can
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for cell is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention, please. I thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation. As we all know, the canals of Venice have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. I've yet to receive a warrant to search his Opera House mansion, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Get out there and keep your eyes open. I've hired you mercenaries over traditional cops because this is a dangerous assignment. The neighborhood is filled with the Octavio goons. It's a war out there. Get tough, or you won't last 5 minutes. You hear me? I'm paying for results. The city of Venice has the situation resolved now. Okay, I know you boys like things redundant, so I'm going to give you the presentation again. This time, pay attention. You're not getting paid to nap. Just let me get my note cards back in order.
And they changed Carmelita's voice actress again. I believe they changed. She sounds different.
Your attention, please. I thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation. As we all know, the canals of Venice have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist.
I mean, the Vita is pretty good quality from what I've heard. I never owned the Vita, but it's good. I'm playing this on PS3 though. This is the PS3 version. This is on the PS3 collection. The only things that are difficult to take care of is GameCube discs. I guess. I mean, I still have a couple GameCube games that work like a charm.
Keep your...
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Yep.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
You look a lot better in the dark, Petrov. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man. It's dark. Dark like the grave, huh?
Is the game
I can see, da! I can see!
Resurface too much. Resurface? What?
Yawn.
What do you mean?
Let there be light.
Yeah, there's some CDs that are just...
Ah, jeez.
It's just small. Do you think that would hurt to resurface? I don't know, honestly.
Brother. On, off, on, off.
Keep your hands to yourself, Leon.
You think we have any form of physical
You
media
look a lot better in the dark.
that is just
Really. Ugly, ugly man.
Look, it's Sly's
Come on.
Sly's old concept design.
I can see, da! I can see!
Oh, yeah,
This is sucking.
Yeah, I had a promo CD of Bionicle Borak years ago. Oh yeah, those Bionicle promo CDs. Those are cool. Resurfacing is patching scratches. Huh, cassettes are better than CDs because you can't get scratched. Yeah, but from what I've heard, cassettes, I don't know if cassettes, I don't know. I had, funny story, before I put up the raid screen. Stream Utopia, nice. My dad used to have this truck. And this truck, it's as old as I am. It came out the same year I was born. It had a cassette player in it. And we had this one cassette tape that we played on. It was like a Christmas cassette tape. It had Christmas songs on it. And we would listen to that all the time, even when it wasn't Christmas. So I know what a cassette is because of that. I was making L from L's Metopia. Okay, cool. Let me pull up the raid screen for you. Okay, here we go. He's a YouTuber and I was doing on my other account. Okay. Wow, that's an old truck. I mean, the truck is as old as I am because it came out the same year I was born. But it was a good truck. It was like silver, and I did this thing as a kid where I would name people's cars because I was obsessed with cars, and I kind of got a reputation for just naming people's cars in our community. People would ask me to name their cars. I could also just tell what gender it was and stuff like that. It was a whole ordeal. And I named my dad's truck Stacia. Sometimes we miss that truck. It was a good truck. And adding Mushroom King's me back. Okay, Real Life Metopia. It's a good game. Yeah, I've heard good things about Metopia. I never played it, but I'd like to play it someday. I'm also excited for Tomodachi Life coming back. That's exciting. Did you know older vehicles where you had a manual wind and window down? Oh yeah, the truck Stacia, the truck my dad had, it had one of those. It had one of those handles. You would turn it, it would pull up the window. Yeah, it had that. It had that. Yeah. Okay. Now, we free Dimitri.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Cool. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear, you spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the left analog stick until you feel a vibration. Stop, then go in the other direction, again feeling for the vibration. Then a reverse direction again, and stop when you get the third vibration. Once the green light goes on, let off the stick and you're in.
So is a weird way to lockpick. It's not my favorite kind of lockpicking. I prefer the ones from the old game. The ones from Sly. This is Sly Cooper. I was playing as him in PlayStation All-Stars. Yeah, this is his game. This was the third game, Sly 3. I must be old if Gen Z is oh, bro, trust me. Plenty of a lot of us older Gen Z are adults. Some are still teens, but older Gen Z from like the Zillennials, aka Gen Z, who are born from like 90... Is 97 the time it started for Gen Z? Maybe? It's like 97 to early 2000s, like that is. Yeah. So kids who grew up with Bionicle, yeah. That game was on PS3, yeah, that was on PS3. See you later, Asher, thanks for the raid. Have a good day. This lockpick, not my favorite. It's kind of weird. You have to like do it slowly. Lockpicking system that's similar to the Elder Scrolls, where you like see the lockpick in the thing and you like press down on it, you know, those kinds of lockpicking systems. Like there's this one game, this one virtual world game I played that was alive for a short bit for a couple of years, but then it got shut down. It was called Feral, and it had a lockpicking system that was very cool, it was very clever. You had like these spinning wheels, and you had to time your lockpick to like go into the hole, and it was just clever. It was a clever lockpicking game. That's a good lockpick system. We need games like that kind of system. I have a stream archive where I streamed like the last days of Feral before it shut down, like the first, it was like the final day, and I was streaming. And did the lockpick there and see. I miss Feral. Feral needs to come back. Feral didn't have the time to shine. Just shut down. The story of Feral's shutdown really makes me mad. It's like, okay, it was made by the same people who made Animal Jam. It's very fun. It was basically Animal Jam, but more mythical. It was based on like mythical creatures, and it was aimed at an older audience, so like teens and young adults and stuff. Had a darker theme to their Animal Jam. Had lots of potential. It was really fun. It was in the early stages. It was in beta. And it was up for a while, but then after a while the updates just became slow. And then they shut it down because apparently they took the assets from the game and they made an NFT game. And that just really ticks me off. NFT, crypto, and all that crap, that's a waste of technology. It's a waste. It's nothing but a pyramid scheme. Don't waste your money on crypto or NFTs, it's nothing but a waste. And it really ticks me off, it makes me sad, because it had so much potential. The game, Feral, had so much potential. And I wish they kept it alive, because it's so good. Yeah, Animal Jam. I miss Animal Jam was unintended my jams. Yeah, I love Animal Jam. It was one of the 3 games I had a membership for. It was Animal Jam, Jumpstart, and Club Penguin. Those were the 3 games I had memberships for. I miss those games. Those were fun. Oh, come on, Sly. I know how to do this. It's just a little wonky. Okay. So circle the left analog stick right until you feel a vibration. And circle left, then right. I think I'm just messing with the time. Speaking of PlayStation, recently I've got a platinum for Fall Guys. Thankfully, it's the last online game I needed to platinum from my PSN account. I'm never playing another online game. Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation Plus or whatever. I'm glad I didn't have internet games when I was growing up because it's too much money. Yeah, but they were fun. I don't know. Those kinds of games, the ones that, you know, virtual world games are fun. Also Tin Lake Island. Or, sorry. And card hype, I mean. Yeah. Come on, Sly. Hi, Travis. Welcome. It's been a while. How you been? Okay, come on, Sly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm just not doing it right. I think I'm just turning too much when it's supposed to be slow. Been alright? Okay, good to hear. Okay, I'm turning too fast, that's the issue. What the frick? I hate this. I'm not a fan of this lockpick. The lockpicks in Sly 2, better lockpicks. This is just not good. But now that it's done, I can move on to other games. Maybe I'll move on to this game pretty soon. Oh yeah, if you want to do Sly, yeah. The Sly games are available on PlayStation and on PlayStation Store, so you can buy them. Great games. Great games to play. Maybe I should probably buy the Sly games on PS5. I need to upgrade the storage on my PS5 because you know, there's this thing you can get where it's like a memory card of sorts. You can like install it on your PlayStation and get more memory, get more storage. that's good. I have the physical Sly collection on PS3, that's what I'm doing. What am I missing? Frick. Please, come on. This, I don't know, this lockpick is just finicky as heck. I don't know. I don't like it. I prefer the lockpicks from the other game. It's better. When you're making a lockpick system for your game, make sure it's not too finicky and weird. Make sure it's easy to understand. Like I mentioned earlier, Feral had a good lockpicking system where it's just it's all about timing. It's like you have these three circular things circling around, and you need to like hit the lockpick in the hole in the and you have to like time it. It's just a game of like 3, or depending on how difficult the lockpick is. You just need to time it. That's a good one. That's a good lockpick. I might buy them all on PlayStation Vita. Okay, though from what I've heard with the PS Vita version of Sly 3 is the Sly trilogy is it's like with Spyro Reignited, where like the third game isn't completely on the cartridge or on the disc. So yeah. However, I feel like I made a mistake buying it there, because back then these got announced for the PS4, PS5, so that's yeah, it's okay. It's good to have a PS3 version. Oh, come on! What am I doing wrong? So I'm just resting my head on my side of the chair, so that's why it looks like I'm leaning like this. My eyes aren't even closed, it just doesn't track my face well. Buying the PS3 one would also get you the PS4 and PS5. Huh? What are you talking about? No, that's how it works. Yeah, that's not how it works. What are you talking about, Lee? That's... what? I thought buying the PS3 version only gets you PS4. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Does it? Maybe it does? I don't know. No. I don't think it does. I don't know. I don't have a Vita, so I don't know. I would like to get a Vita and mod it. Mod it to play... Yeah. I have a PSP, but it's not the same PSP I grew up with. It's kind of wonky because the battery is a little busted. But I want to fix it and play my PSP again. Because I regret getting rid of my old PSP. I sold it. So at least it got to a good place. Because the guy that was buying it wanted to give it to his son. So I'm glad that was the PlayStation 3. You can also get it for the PlayStation Portable. I don't. That doesn't make any sense. I'm confused. What are you talking about? What am I doing? Am I supposed to just stop when it hits? I think I'm supposed to stop when it hits green. There we go. I was just doing it wrong.
I'll do like I promised. Distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway I'll pass word for Murray to find you. Meet at Real Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Sweet.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
Here we go. Sorry about the frame drops. That's a funny entrance.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the mere girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying about some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sight right now.
I love this back and forth. It's so entertaining. Ah, frick. Okay. Frame drop, please. Don't you dare. I know, serious platform is sick.
Why run? You know I'll catch you.
Sorry, Corn. Right now.
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that man works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the doors like the rat you are.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself, not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long, awesome story. You got any gum?
Job complete. Yep. Okay, let me catch up with chat, unless there's a cutscene. Is there? Yes.
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with this as problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle the situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find him. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, new training challenges available. No. Well, if you buy Spiral on the PlayStation Store, you can also get a PlayStation 4 license. The way it used to work, it won't that way anymore as you buy a digital game that's the same game on PlayStation 3, you also get on PlayStation Portable and PS3. I mean, I know you can get a demo on the PlayStation 3 and download it on your PlayStation Portable. I know that's a thing, but I don't think it's the actual game. I know that for the fact because I bought a Spiral for the PlayStation 3. Also got it on the PlayStation Portable as well. Okay. Careful, she's got a gun. Do they have a love-hate relationship? Yeah, kinda. They have like a complicated thing. Basically, there's the whole, I don't know. I don't know how you describe it. I heard some people describe it as Batman and Catwoman. I don't know. But it's like... Okay, Sly flirts with Carmelita, because he does generally like her. Carmelita, because of her high sense of justice, wants to arrest Sly. But there's part of her that's kind of affected by his charm. Because, you know, Sly's, oh, what did the devs call him? Charming thief. Charming thievery. Yes, that's Sly. Yeah, they have a love-hate relationship kind of thing. It's complicated, but also fun. I love their dynamic. It's fun to watch. I like it. Speaking of Charming Thievery, that's a song I was gonna make. I was gonna make it back in the day, like back in 2022 for like 20th anniversary, but never got around to it because I need to learn how to make music first. But I still have it written down. I have the lyrics and everything written down, and I have the melody for it in mind. I just need to lock in and get into making music because I want to make music. I have a MIDI keyboard. I just need to plug it in and use it. And I saved up my money to get FL Studios, so I need to do that. I heard I could also use BandLab, because that's apparently free. So I'll play around with different music softwares and learn the basics of how to make music and stuff, because yeah, I'd like to try it. I have some ideas for like remixes and stuff I want to make. I have a whole list of ideas of things I want to make. I need to just lock in. I need to stop procrastinating. There's so much work I want to do, but I keep procrastinating. It's annoying. Okay. Anything to buy on the ThiefNet? Yeah, but don't have the money. Okay, it's getting a little late. Yeah. So, even though we haven't done much, because I kept rambling and stuff kept happening, that, we will continue this, next time. Next week, because Friday is, you know, more monog, I guess. Or I could do my art stream on Friday. I have some animations I want to work on anyway. We'll figure that out. Let me see about raid target, and then we'll call it a stream. Come on, load. Man, I need to get my computer to be fast again. I just need to unload things from the C drive, because that's the problem. The C drive is supposed to be fast, but it's too loaded. What is this? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Ignore that. Ignore that. Let's see. Who's live? Show me. Ooh. Okay, I guess we'll raid... I guess we'll raid this person then. Here's the raid target. Paste. We'll do hashtag pixel raid. And yeah, on that note, I'll see you guys on Friday, I guess, with, I don't know, Monog or something. And we'll do more Sly next week. So yeah. Have a good one, and yeah. See you later. Bye-bye.